So the things you'll be needing are a hook, any type of glue, and bands. I can't tell you how many bands. All I can tell you is that if you're making the Nutella Charm instead of the marshmallow fluff or jelly or peanut butter, for the words, you'll be needing only one black and 2 red bands, but I don't know the rest. So the new cocoa bands, which I purchased from Justin's Toys, but they're now on the Rainbow website, they are just perfect Nutella color. You can also use the camouflage brown, or I wouldn't recommend using the caramel because that's more of a peanut buttery color. But the Skin Tone pack has a good brown that you can use. It's just a bit more red, so I think the cocoa is a perfect color because it's chocolate. So you'll also be needing white, and this is just caramel and red, so a bit more easy to find, I guess, because cocoa's online only for now. Also on my hook, there's a cluster of mini macarons / Oreos. This one kind of fell apart, but I don't know the original creator, so I probably will be making a tutorial. And I don't know who to give credit for, so kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I don't know who to give credit for, so we'll just make it and say someone designed it. Because a lot of people have been making tutorials. So once you've gathered your supplies, we can begin. I designed it where the loom was aligned like that, but I modified it to the offset configuration so more people can make it. And sorry about that. But by the way, I am wearing the triple link chain bracelet. It's by Justin's Toys, and he has a tutorial for it. And these are the new, well, not the new. These are the old, discontinued limited edition Yum Bands. So you're gonna begin with your arrows pointing down. I haven't done that many charms. I don't think I've done any with the arrows pointing down yet, so this is kind of a change, I guess. But you don't have to have yours pointing down. It just helps you see the big picture a little bit better. So kind of up to you, but sorry for the angle. We're going to begin with the color for our cap. I'll be using white, but you can use red if you're doing peanut butter. And I'll just be saying the Nutella colors. I won't be saying the alternatives. So you're just going to take 2 bands, or you're going to start by going upwards with 1 band. Sorry. Next, you're going to take 2 bands at a time. And you won't always be using 2 bands, so don't speed ahead or anything like that. Go outwards on both sides. And next you're going to go downwards on all 3 pin bars, still staying with your cap color. Now you're going to switch to the color that's right above here. It's the stuff that's on the inside. I'm using cocoa, just like part of it between the cap and the label. So 2 bands, go downwards on all 3 pins just once. I'm sorry if I sound different in this video. I'm trying to give my tutorials a more laid back feel just so it doesn't seem all strict or anything. Next you're going to begin with your label color. So because I'm doing Nutella as opposed to anything else, there is writing which is quite distinct, and I thought I needed to include that. So you're going to take 2 white bands and go on all 3 pins. But this is where things get a little bit different, so again, don't go ahead. The reason why it'll be different is because I want to give it a thicker feel, because it does bulge out. And that was what I was kind of thinking during the creative process while I was creating the design. So please tell me down below if you want a tutorial on how to create your own design, just by looking at a reference picture. I think I will make one. Next, you're going to take a black band and go on top of that white. That will be the black N that is in the word Nutella. The rest of the letters are red, So you're going to take one band, place it on top of the two white bands on this middle pin and on the right one too. So like that. So there should be 3 bands. Now you're going to take 3 white bands at a time. You can do, you don't have to do all of them at once, but, and place them going down twice. So there should be 2 rows of 3 white bands. And it's pretty difficult to get them straight, or not too bad, but it's definitely harder to make 3 straight bands than just 2. So make sure they're not overlapping or twisted or anything, because it will alter the effect slightly. Keep going. You can do 2 bands and then add one on if that makes it easier for you. So now we're finished with the label, and she'll like that. Now we're going to do this final row with your like what's inside, so like purple if you want to do jam. And we're going back to using only 2 bands at a time, not 3. Just make 1 row. And this part may look strange, but it's only because this was designed in the aligned configuration. But you're going to go diagonally upwards. And the lighting might be kind of weird. I don't really know. And like on the other side. Now grab 1 band and make a cat band. So just wrap it around 3 times in the middle pin. Here is a quick overview from bottom to top. Remember, these are double bands, these are 3 bands. Double, double. And there's a single band right there. Now we're going to do the cat bands, and this is kind of different. So take 1 and make a triangle from there to there. Or, let's start. Sorry about that. You're going to actually take 2 bands, and they're going to be light. And take 2 bands again. And then one last time. Just 2 bands. I said that weird. And then these 3 pins, you're going to just put 1 brown band. And this top pin, you're going to take 1 band in white. Put it on the 3 pins and slowly stretch it out and put it on again. So this is double looped, this is 1 band, and these 3 are 2 bands. Now we are completely finished with placing bands, and I already showed you the overview of your loom, so I'm not going to do that again. Feel free to pause if you're not caught up. Now you're going to want to grab your hook, go inside this pin bar, or this pin, inside the cat band. Grab the first 2 bands and pull them downwards. And on the other side as well. And the bands do kind of look different on camera and in person, by the way. I don't really know why that is, but now you're going to go upwards in the middle, then upwards in the left, and on the right. So if you made a charm before, this is going to be pretty easy. Keep going, but this pin there's going to be 3 bands to grab, so it's kind of a lot for your hook. If you have a plastic hook, you may not be able to grab that many bands, but you can just grab a few at a time. And you're basically going to keep hooking upwards. So I'm not going to go into too much detail or go too slow or anything. Now we're going back to double bands. It's a whole lot easier. And this next row did go kind of fast. It's a double loop cat band, so there might be a bit more tension, but still shouldn't be enough to break your hook. Now you're going to go inwards to close it off. And my tripod's kind of high right now, so I don't really know. if the lighting is weird or not. I think it's pretty normal, but I can't be too sure. So I finished that. Should all be looped, and now you're going to go inside this top pin, grab the single band, pull it up. You can attach a C-clip, but I'm just going to grab the bottom band over the top and make a slip knot, pull it really tight, and then take everything off of your loom. I don't really like to fast forward just because I want to make sure everyone knows the proper way to take it off so they don't break any bands. So it should look like this. And you do have to kind of stretch it out a tiny bit. You might want to adjust this black band right here. As you can see, it's separated by the white. So you kind of want to go inside those two bands if they're blocking the black. And then grab the band and pull it through those, kind of. And then, grab the other band. Just because you want to make it look like a solid black letter. Although it's not going to look like a letter, it should look like that. You can do the same with the white, but you don't need to. Like this one looks different because the way I just placed the bands, I guess. I kind of sandwiched them in the middle. But I think this looks better because the black is single, like it's all together, and then these are split up, which looks even better just because there are multiple letters in the word Nutella. It's not just 3 letters. So you just want to adjust, and you are basically finished. You can tuck this in, but I'm not going to. So, we are done, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share your pictures on Instagram, tag me in it, and if you make marshmallow fluff, I'd love to see it, so please hashtag #iCraftStuff. If I remember, I'll put it down on the screen right here, because I really want to see your creations, and it makes me so happy knowing that you guys make my creations, because at first I wasn't sure if I was making any difference, but I really like the feedback I've been getting on my videos, and I've been growing in the number of subscribers. So I'm so happy with where my channel's at right now, and I just love all of you guys so much. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!